Welcome to another episode of Savage Cash, here with me, Suppoman. In today's video, I am going to be telling you more about why I think that Steem is going to be a huge player in the social networking field. Because there is an update to Steem which has rendered it way bigger than it originally was when I first spoke to you about it. And I'm going to tell you more about that in a minute. But I wanted to firstly touch base on yesterday's video. So if you look on CoinMarketCap today, and if you're like me, you will probably be going on this each and every day anyway, you will see most cryptocurrencies are in the green today. A lot of them have risen, and it was a really good time to get into cryptocurrencies at a low price or during a significant dip and accumulate more. So yesterday was an opportunity to get into a cryptocurrency that you'd heard about, you felt you missed the train, you could catch that train again, or if you feel like you wanted to have put more into that cryptocurrency, you know, basically make your portfolio even more significant with coins from that cryptocurrency, you could have accumulated more. So let's just touch base on yesterday's video. So here are the prices that I went through, the prices as they were then. Okay, so let's start with Stratis because I'm going to move on to Steem in a little bit. So Stratis right now, and I still think this is very, very, very undervalued. Okay, so let's just have a look at Stratis. So Stratis yesterday was $5.14, and you would have already made a significant gain on yesterday's price. I mean, it was to be expected anyway. I mean, anybody could have seen yesterday that that was a time to buy. There was some moron in my comments that said to me, oh, yesterday was not a time to buy. Yesterday was just a time to hold and make sure you don't sell any. No, not at all. Yesterday was a time to get back into cryptocurrency, a time to catch the train again. Because if you're in cryptocurrency, you will know that when that train goes, most of the time, you will never be able to run and catch it up. It's gone. And by the time you want to invest in it, you're kind of saying to me, Suppoman, is it still a good time to invest in this or invest in that? I missed the dip. So no, yesterday was a great time. And as you can see, quite a good gain on Stratis. It's still undervalued. People really, I don't think, understand the value of Stratis in the whole e-commerce and business field. But this will become more relevant as real world usage is adopted with cryptocurrencies. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one, OMG. So yesterday OMG was $6.40, which was a knockdown because Omisco is definitely one of the potential biggies of the future. Potential biggies. It's got a really good following and a really dedicated community. Certainly a lot of the people in my cryptocurrency community are actually big fans of Omisco. So let's have a look and see how OMG is today. $8.50 nearly. $8.50. So let's have a look. Yesterday, $6.40. It has gone up a whole $2 and a bit more. That is massive. So that was a really good time. If you wanted to get into OMG and you'd missed the opportunity, this was a great time to buy. $6.40. Wow, gone up to $8.50. So let's now have a look at Civic, which was the next one. Okay, so if we just go back and have a look, Civic was 42 cents, wavering between 42 cents and 45 cents. Today it's at 55 cents. It's gone up 10 whole cents. Now, we are talking about a low cost cryptocurrency here. This is a cheap cryptocurrency, so 10 cents is significant. 10 cents is significant because we are going to see much higher growth on Civic. Now let's have a look at one that people have been basically quite ambivalent about in my comments. There have been people that are saying that 10x is a massive scam, that 10x is just a pump and dump coin, and then there are other people that are real massive fans of 10x and see this as being hugely valuable in the future. Okay, so 10x was $3.40 yesterday. It was voted by my group as the #1 cryptocurrency sale item yesterday. Let's have a look at 10x. So $3.40, $3.30 even. It's gone up $4.30. Now, I did say there was potential for this to go down a little bit further, but actually it has gone up quite a lot. It's gone up nearly a whole $1. All right, so this is really good news if you have invested in the ones that I spoke about yesterday. The ones I spoke about yesterday are definitely the hyped ones, the popular ones right now. Now, some of them I don't have any of. I don't have any 10x. I don't have, well, I do have Stratus, I do have some OMG, and I do have some Civic. And obviously, I have a lot of Steem. But 10x is one I haven't personally got, and it isn't one for me personally. But I do still think it is a good one for others, and if people are a fan of it, I definitely appreciate and understand it. Anyway, let's now talk about the number 5 choice I've got here, which is Steem. Okay, now there's been, even in my own cryptocurrency mastermind group, there are people that just don't get it. There are people that just don't understand the point of it. They think the business model sucks completely and that the token has absolutely no value. I can say firsthand, it absolutely does have value. Okay, so let's just go to my own Steemit profile. Okay, so, you know, I've got quite a good following online and people have just been following me on Steemit. And if you haven't yet and you're on Steem, please do follow me. The link's in the description. You know, I am planning on putting out more and more articles on Steemit. So yesterday I put this one, which was basically, because somebody said to me, Superman, why are you bothering to waste a load of time? You know, 3 hours or whatever it takes you to write an article. Why do that when you could just post your video in there? That's what a lot of people are doing. So yesterday, that's what I did. So I put a little bit of an introduction and I put my video in it. And what you will see, actually, is that, you know, it had not met very many, you know, views, but it has made $63. Okay, so, you know, only putting a little bit of work in, essentially putting a bit of an intro and putting my video in, and $63. Now tell me that is a rubbish system. Go on, I dare you to tell me that is a crap social network. Because there are very, very few social networks where you could just basically put a video and put not much of an article on and still earn $63. So in my opinion, that is insane. Now, I put another one on earlier. It hasn't done quite as well. So if you have got some Steem dollars, please be sure to upvote it. I will be massively appreciative. But what I'm saying is that I haven't dedicated a lot of time to Steem, although I am a massive believer in the movement of Steem. This is the top social network backed by cryptocurrency. Okay, there are tons of social networks out there. You know, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You know, these are the main social networks, okay? But this is the best social network related to cryptocurrency. This is the outstanding one, okay? And not on any of the social networks I've told you about, unless you have a really good following and people that essentially pay, or you've got a monetized channel, you will not make anything compared to what you can make here on Steem. So this blog post, the first one I ever made, $42. Second one, 167, third one 21, fourth one 63, and this one, you know, I only put 6 hours ago, so it's still got time to make some money. But anyway, the fact of the matter is you will not make this kind of money on social networks unless you are on something like Steem or unless you've got a massive following. So I've got, you know, 150,000 subscribers on my other Suppoman channel. Yes, I can make tons of money just putting out a video with that channel. All right, but if you are joining YouTube and you've got anywhere between 0 to 1,000 subscribers, you're not going to make anything. Okay, you're going to make hardly a thing. I put out this blog post and it's made $3. Okay, not a lot, but on YouTube, if you're just getting started on YouTube, you need to get 1,000 views or more to get $3. To make $3 on YouTube, you need 1,000 views, and that can take a lot of effort to build your channel to that momentum. Yet on Steem, if you just write a really good blog, you could just get that easy. So this is a really good business model, and this is where I saw the initial value. Because I can see, I'm already part of the Steem community, and there are tons of people joining the Steem community every day that are thinking this is an amazing cryptocurrency and an amazing platform. If we have a look on Steem Wales, this gives you an indication of what people are earning on a monthly basis, okay? The #1 blogger on Steemit is earning about $17,000. $17,000 a month. Now, some people don't even earn that in a whole year. And yet, this guy is earning it in 1 month posting blogs. Now, admittedly, he posts a lot of blogs. Okay, he posts a hell of a lot of blogs, but he's only got 430 followers. I mean, I've got more followers than this guy. I've got double the amount of followers. And followers doesn't really matter. What matters is how you play the game. Jerry Banfield's one of my friends. He earns about $7,000 a month, and what he does is he literally makes tons and tons of posts. You can see here, over 1,000 posts. He's not been on Steam for very long, and making $7,000 a month. Okay, over 10 months, that is $71,000. Okay, and if you do it over the course of the year, it's $84,000 or so, round about that. $84,000 blogging on a social network, and really you only have to blog a few times a day? That is just stupidly insane. And for anybody to say that this is a rubbish social network, they don't see the point of it, this is the point of it. It's a monetized social network you don't get anywhere else, particularly outside of cryptocurrency. The top 5 social networks that I've just gone through, you won't get anywhere near this much. Even if you're one of the top people, like for instance, if you've got 1 million subscribers, you'll probably be making $17,000 a month or more, a bit more. But this guy, 430 followers, $17,000. Now, some of it he'll have paid himself, but that is just the way it allows you to do it. But other people on this list are earning it through their own blogs and through people upvoting it with their Steam dollars. Now, where do I see Steam dominating social networking? Okay, because I've just gone through the fact that Steam is mainly a blogging website. Mainly blogging. Look at what they have recently introduced amongst the Steemit portfolio. DTube. DTube is the video version of Steemit. Steemit is mainly blogs. Fine, sometimes it can be backed up by a video, and most blogs are. If you look at any of the top blogs on the internet, Mashable and all that, some of them have an accompanying video. It's mainly a blog though. Now, DTube is basically moving to video. Video is the #1 medium on social network. Okay, it's what's blown up most social networks. Instagram offers video. Snapchat offers video. Twitter offers video and live video. YouTube is obviously the big video social network, and then Facebook obviously offers video and live video. Video is the #1 medium because when it comes to social networking, the best way to get people to watch your videos is by having an emotional element. People who get emotionally connected to a video, whether that's laughing, angry, which a lot of people are when they watch my videos, entertainment, which a lot of people get when they watch my videos, sadness, these emotional connections that the viewer has with the video is what makes a social network really explode. Now, DTube has only recently just come out, and look at what people are earning with their videos, okay? Look at this stuff. $112. It looks like it's $112,000. It's not. It's $112 for a video Jerry posted 4 hours ago. Okay, now if he was going to make $112 on YouTube, he would need to have around about 300,000 views. Okay, or thereabouts, 100,000 views maybe. Okay, that is a lot of views that he would need in order to be able to get this kind of money. Yet, on DTube, he can get it in 4 hours just uploading a video. Okay, now that is just ridiculous. And this just goes to show that there's every possibility that DTube could overtake YouTube. Because a lot of the reason why people go to YouTube, and I know this through teaching YouTube and how to become bigger on YouTube on Udemy, a lot of people enter YouTube because of the money. A lot of people have heard, you can earn $2,000 a month on YouTube, $4,000 a month on YouTube if you have a really good video or series of videos. Okay, that's why people go to YouTube, because they are looking to make passive income or replace their income by being a YouTuber. Okay, and the fact that DTube enables you to make more money than YouTube is a potential gold mine when it comes to investing in Steam. That is why I am personally investing in Steam, because of what I see as the long-term vision of Steam and what they can achieve. I've tried uploading a video on DTube. I've tried uploading a 30-minute video. I had issues with it, but the fact of the matter is that they are going to improve this. This is a very early stage of DTube, okay, which is on the Steemit platform. Okay, you log into it with your Steemit credentials, okay? So, basically, I see this as overtaking YouTube, and I see that Steemit are looking to provide a holistic social network with holistic medium, blogs and pictures and video. And if they dominate video, they dominate social networking. All right. Now, let me just show you how Steemit has done in the last kind of 24 hours. So at the time it was 90 cents. I got it at 91 cents and it went down a little bit lower. Okay, now let's have a look at Steem. Now, this is bearing in mind people are saying, what's the point of Steem? Steem has been at about $1 for a month. What is the point? Let's have a look now at what Steem is. $1.27. $1.27. It's on its way to doubling the value it was yesterday. $1.27. It hasn't been this value for a little while. Okay, and it's growing. It's just been growing incrementally. When I had a look this morning, it was still $1.01, and now look, it's gone right up. Right up. And I see it going up and up and up and up, especially as it's just getting bigger. It's getting bigger and it's getting better. It's providing more than just blogs now. You can now actually upload videos. Now, if I just go to DTube and just show you, just click on this upload button. You basically drag your video from your desktop into this little area here. You upload a thumbnail, you submit the video to the blockchain, okay, and then you enter. This is essentially just like YouTube. It's no different, okay? You basically enter your title, your description, your tags, you upload a thumbnail, you submit it to the blockchain, bang, it's out there, okay? It's out there. And you're on DTube. Now, DTube, this is, again, where this is a huge opportunity. DTube is new, okay? Jerry Banfield uploaded his first, and Jerry Banfield's a massive Steemit fan, okay? Massive Steemit. I mean, way bigger Steemit fan than I am. And he's got way more invested in Steem than I have, even though I've got a significant portfolio in Steemit, or Steem. Jerry Banfield's much bigger, and he only uploaded his first DTube video yesterday. So this tells you how early this is, okay? In a year's time, this is going to have hundreds of thousands of videos on it. It's going to have hundreds of thousands of videos on it. It's going to be just like YouTube after a year of being on the internet. It started off very small. The people who got in it very early are the ones who now have millions of subscribers and are dominating YouTube, you know. And basically, if you're an early user of DTube, you've got every chance of doing the same. You know, if we're looking at Jerry Banfield's first DTube video, this just signifies how early it is to get on DTube and start just uploading your videos to DTube, okay? I'd probably recommend that you uploaded shorter videos because the video I uploaded yesterday was half an hour and I'm not necessarily sure it can cope with that in its very early stages, okay? YouTube had similar problems. If you're thinking, oh, well, that's pretty crap, you couldn't upload your video yesterday. YouTube at the beginning had very similar problems, okay? You couldn't just upload high-quality videos straight like that back then. And it's the same with DTube. It's a work in progress. But this is amazing progress. This is signifying why Steemit has amazing potential. And this didn't even exist when I made the $10 valuation in the not too distant future, okay? But now that we have got DTube, this gives you an indication of why Steemit could be ginormous and why an investment in Steem, whilst the value's still low, is very worthy. Now, you're probably saying to me, this is the next question. This is the question I always get when I talk about cryptocurrency. Okay, I talk about it. The video goes up on YouTube. The value explodes sometimes. I mean, it may not. I mean, in 4 days' time, it could be this or worse. But what happens is people say to me, Suppoman, you know, since the video, the price has gone up. Is it still a good time to buy, Suppoman? Is it still a good time to buy? Because I don't want to buy on the peak and basically lose my money because it's going to go down and it's going to dip. What you need to consider when you're making long-term investments with cryptocurrency is price doesn't matter. It does matter when you're doing short-term trades because when you are essentially investing or trading a cryptocurrency, you want the value to go up if you're doing it short-term. Okay, if you're trading it, you want it to go up, make a bit of profit, sell it, move on to the next one, and you just basically keep on doing that. You may come back to Steem later on, make another profit, and that's just how it works with short-term trading. With investing, price matters less. And in fact, if you're an investor, I would say to you, don't care about the price, okay? Because pricing the price of a cryptocurrency restricts your, I suppose, your choice, and it brings all these negative factors into your head, and you procrastinate, and then you don't buy, and then a week later you see it $1 more than it was when you were going to buy it, and you think, I should have bought it then, and then you're thinking, is it still a good time to buy? And then you don't buy it, and then another week later it's going to go up another $1, and you're like, oh my god, it's $3 now, I should have got in when it was $1.27, blah blah blah. Don't look at the price as being the pivotal factor when you're doing long-term investing. What you need to do is you need to do your research. I teach you this particularly in my #1 long-term investment opportunity 2017 when it comes to entry points for a cryptocurrency. The best thing to do is to basically look at the long-term potential. Don't look at the picture right now. Look at the long-term potential and get in at a price you are happy with. If you get in with a price you're not necessarily happy with, then you're never going to be sitting comfortably when the price goes up and down. Get in at a good entry point, leave your money vested, and even if the price goes down, do not worry about it. Because when you worry about it, you can't hang on to it. Weak hands let go. That's what happens in cryptocurrency, okay? And so when you're doing long-term investing, you just invest your money and you just leave it. When it dips, you buy more, and that's how it works, okay? Do not be restricted by the price movement, because what's going to happen is you are going to make poor decisions, okay? Just invest in it and let it go, okay? That's the best way to do it, because if you get too bogged down in price, you won't invest. The price will go way up, and even if the price goes down, okay, it could go up very quickly, and then you've missed the boat. On a cryptocurrency, you really could have done, you really could have invested in and had a large amount of portfolio in and made a big amount of money on, okay? So don't worry about the price it is when you're looking to invest, okay? Look at the long-term picture and don't be too bogged down in the current price or if it moves down slightly, all right? So, Steemit, I believe, has the potential to be absolutely enormous. You can not only just hold Steem, but you can earn more Steem. I mean, essentially, the great thing about Steemit is that you are mining Steem when you are creating blog posts, okay? When you're creating blog posts, you're basically able to convert that money into Steem, okay? Which means that you are just getting a bigger and bigger portfolio. So you can have it passively and just, basically make money when the value goes up. Or you can add even more Steem by actually creating content, which is what I am planning on doing more of. All right, so Steemit has the potential to be ginormous in the future. And I think that this is a business model that is going to succeed. Where people are saying to me, Suppoman, why are you bothering? This is why I'm bothering. Okay, you can see right here, perfect example of a cryptocurrency that has the potential to be absolutely ginormous in the future, especially as they've just added video to their portfolio. Okay, when any social network does that, when they add video, all of a sudden the value of it rises. It happened with Snapchat and it happened with Instagram. As soon as they added video, boom, it just went right up. Advertisers were interested in it. There were more people adopting it because they could do a video and they could get more subscribers or get more followers as a result of video, because video is way more engaging than a stupid picture or a text status. Video is the numero uno of mediums on social network. So Steemit has the potential to be absolutely ginormous. Mark my words, this is why I'm invested in Steem. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode of Savage Cash, and I will see you in the next episode.